Welcome back to the channel. In this episode, I'm going to mix it up a bit for you and take you elsewhere, so it has nothing to do with any motorcycles. But true to the ethos of Route Twist, I will take you to the other side of Hong Kong. In this episode, I'm going to introduce you to Chinese opera, in particular Cantonese opera, as it is a different variation to Northern opera. I know very little about Chinese literature, so why don't we explore this together? So this is called Ko Shan Theatre, literally means high mountain theatre. It is on a hill, but not so tall, and is dedicated for Chinese opera. I'm very impressed with the building. And when it comes to Chinese literature, I don't think there's anything more famous than the Monkey King. The story as told in the book Journey to the West. That is today's India, the birthplace of Buddha. So even though there's absolutely nobody watching now, I feel a sense of stage fright. I'll never forget, I think I was 12 maybe, doing the school nativity play. I had one line to say, and I still cocked it up because I just got so scared. So kudos to these performers and young children who's preparing or performing tonight. The book was written in the 1600s during the Tang dynasty. It was about a monk's journey to the West to retrieve the Buddhist sutras. He was protected by a misfit of 3 demons, Monkey King being the leader of the 3. In my opinion, Monkey King was a bit of a lad, a rebel. And this team of 3 is more akin to the Dirty Dozen, except, well, there's only 3 of them. So in tonight's performance, the youngest performer is only 8 years old. It's kind of nice to know that the tradition is being passed on from generation to generation, and there are still young kids who have an interest in the performing arts. Too many of today's kids only care about their iPhones and not YouTube, TikTok, etc., etc. So yeah, it's nice. So to cut a long story short, Monkey King acquired a lot of powers and caused havoc and mayhem in heaven. They couldn't kill him, and in the end, only Buddha was powerful enough to imprison the Monkey King under a mountain of rock for 500 years. And the only way the Monkey King could redeem himself and be released from under the mountain was to escort the monk to the west. And just to make sure the Monkey King would not escape at any opportunity, the monk placed a golden band, a magic one, on top of the Monkey King. Given Monkey King's dossier, this golden band was a good idea. In case he tried anything on, the band would cause him a great deal of headache. There are many images of the Monkey King on the internet, but I thought this one best shows off his mischievous side. What do you think? Now here is a set of Chinese, or one drum, Chinese drum. The musicians haven't turned up yet. Oh, there's one musician here. He's got like a Chinese version of a violin or something like that. As you can see, they're still fixing up There was a backdrop which is pretty cool. It was full of tigers and so on, but I wish I'd pull it up again so you can see it. So we're heading to the backstage now. Let's go and have a look. I can feel the excitement building up for the performance tonight. There's an air of anticipation. This gentleman just explained to me, they also use Western instruments for Chinese operas. Here he is playing obviously a violin. I guess in principle very similar to the Chinese instrument you see on the floor there. He was explaining it really depends on the tempo of the scene they are playing, that sometimes a violin is more suitable. There you go, the beautiful flowery pagoda. This instrument only has 2 strings, and quite a unique sound, wouldn't you agree? The gentleman's explained to me the bow of the 2 instruments are similar. You could say they can change, but notice very closely the Chinese bow goes in between the 2 strings, so it's inherently locked in with the instrument, as opposed to the violin, of course, it's a totally separate thing altogether. So this is backstage. Well, literally, it's actually the loading bay. And you see there's an altar there. So tradition has it, before every performance, they need to give prayer to the gods. I guess to wish them a smooth performance. These are the costumes for tonight. And you see this is I don't know what it's for. It obviously belongs to some important person, and I think it goes the back of your shoulders. I'm guessing it's for a general or somebody like that. This is the traditional Chinese gold bar, but so it's not like the shape of a bar, more like a boat, I suppose. But this is, they never used to be that big. It's more like a nugget size rather than, this is a brick size. And over here we have the swords and spears and a cup of tea and wine glass, I beg your pardon. This is a very elaborate headset. These feathers, I'm told, is not from a pheasant or a peacock. I don't know what kind of bird, but they are very, very long. And you can see close up, they're pretty elaborate. So I believe the more feathers like these, the longer they are, the more important you are. So belongs to a general maybe, or somebody of high ranking, at least within the story, of course. I'm told this headset, etc., belongs to the green snake. So I assume that's a baddie in the movie, or in the acting stage. And this white one here, it's belongs to a scholar. And scholars, I guess like Peter Pan, is usually played by a female actress, even though they are playing the role of a man. Here we have Jamie, who's in her final year at university, and she's performing tonight. What role are you playing tonight?
I'm Princess In Ping. It's a female role. Yes.
Female role, right? Fantastic. And how many years have you been practicing this art?
I think the 12 years. Yes.
Been doing it for 12 years?
Yes.
So when you were 10 years old?
11 years old.
11, since you were 11. Wow. That's fantastic. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited because I've learned for 12 years, but I performed this role for the first time. So,
For the first time?
yes, so I'm very excited.
Are you nervous?
A bit.
A little bit. And for this particular role, you say first time you ever played this role. How many months have you been practicing this exact role?
I think about 3 months.
3 months?
Yes, from June to September.
So you had to learn a whole new set of lines and moves and so on. Maybe you could show us your costume. Is it hung
I
up?
can show them later.
Later. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Jamie.
you.
All right, bye. Good luck. This white one here is a female's actress's costume. I'm not sure what role she would have played, but could be, yeah, a goddess of some kind. And then you see the others along there. And in front here, very important role, so all the clothing is ironed last minute before the actors and actresses put them on. So Jamie, what got you into Chinese opera?
I think the costumes are beautiful, of course, and also there are many. There's something representing Chinese culture, and this amazed me and led me more into Chinese opera.
That's really nice to know. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And takeaway food before the performance. The children who perform tonight. Well, this girl wants to be on camera. So back there is the makeup room. So I was told, hello, they definitely enjoy themselves. So back there, I was told you're not supposed to take any photographs before they've put on the red rouge, because before then their face is all white and it's not auspicious. Well, as tradition goes, I guess the whiteness makes them look like ghosts. So I'm at backstage now, and you can see the kids absolutely messing around on stage via the television. But they're having a good time. They have no sense of stage fright at all, by the looks of it. So this chap here is relaxing before the main event. It's kind of a oxymoron, right? Like traditional costume and playing on his iPhone. That's Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stay for the performance that evening. I had to rush off for dinner. But I do hope you enjoyed the hastily put together video. And in the very least, the video has given you a glimpse into the world of Cantonese opera. As I mentioned, I wasn't able to attend the performance. For all of the still photos, except for the thumbnail, credit must go to operapreview.com or in Cantonese Hei Kok Ban Mei. I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe. See you soon. Bye bye.